Hello there, family friends. If you're from across the world, Joey Jones. Yes, I am. I'm still on the road. First and foremost, let me congratulate all the ones that are team the CDOs, all the ones that are driving by themselves, regional, dedicated, home daily. It's a blessing. I always say that, God is good. And let me say that, I never left the road. I'm still here. Basically, what I'm doing today is I'm teaching people how to defensive drive, how to become a better driver when you're out there. This is me. I teach a lot of students, how, if you have your CDL, I'm here to help you. Basically, I'm going to be using the 5 keys to the Smith system, which is, so it's a program that helps you, become a better driver when you're out there. You want to try to, stop that you want to be able to stop that getting fixated, just looking forward. You want to be able to get rid of your phone, get off your phone, whatever possible. That's one of, I want to say that 25% of the accidents are caused by distracted drivers, and especially now for the holidays, you're going to be seeing a lot of people out there trying to make that dollar. Nobody wants a boss breathing down on their neck. So basically what they do is they're working out of the phones, door dashing, delivery, Uber, picking up, clients, picking up their goods, delivering them. And it goes on and on and on from different kinds of commercial companies, delivering, having the driver not to go to work. They just work off their phones. So keep in mind that 25% of the accidents are caused by the distracted driver. So just be safe out there when you're out there and anticipate their errors. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the 5 keys of the Smith system. So by utilizing these 5 keys, it's going to help you anticipate people's errors, make better decisions out there, and expect the unexpected. And taking nothing for granted is what you always want to do when you're behind your company vehicle or your personal vehicle. So how to become a professional truck driver, this is how I'm going to utilize these keys. And what are you looking for, and what are we looking for as a professional truck driver? Because once you have that license, people say it and you hear it all over. He's a professional truck driver because he has a CDL. Okay, so CDL Class A means a lot. All right, so you're driving these big rigs down the roads, and if you're that one driver that's always playing on their phones and stuff, this ain't for you, buddy. You should get off that phone. First of all, you should just stop that truck, park it somewhere, and go home. Call it a day, because we do not want that. We do not. We have zero tolerance. We know when it comes to, when driving these vehicles, or whether you're high, drunk, or on your phone, that's zero tolerance. They'll put you out of service. You can get quickly terminated, fired, whatever the case may be. So be safe out there. So right now, okay, so it's 9:30. So it's 9:30 Eastern time. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be out there, take a little ride, and I'm going to show you what are we looking for. Okay, so if you want to become a professional truck driver, this is what you're doing. It's not about backing up. It's not about, who drives the fastest and who cuts the closest and who can park, or parallel park a 53-foot trailer. No, it's not all about that. It's about, being out there and focusing on what you're doing when you're behind these commercial vehicles. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I already pre-checked my truck, so I'm going to go ahead and put my seatbelt on, right? That's the first thing I'm going to do. Start my truck. Right now, this is a box truck that I'm driving. So we're going to be talking about the 5 keys on a box truck, okay? So make sure that, so then I have, my cameras are recording. So basically what I'm going to do is, we're going to go ahead and start. So now my mirrors are set, okay? So you always want to be rocking in your seat, okay? So here we go. My brakes are released. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed. All right? So everything is functioning in my truck. So right now what I'm doing is I'm focusing on my mirrors, reading my mirrors, make sure I am clear. So as I'm looking forward, I'm looking for pedestrians, I'm looking for incoming vehicles, okay? And stop signs, you always want to stop at stop signs. You stop at stop signs, okay? All right, so as you're in this vehicle, you're rocking in your seat. Why is that? Because what you're doing is, your blind spot. Right now, you're surrounded by blind spots. You're surrounded by blind spots all around your vehicle. So from inside the vehicle, you can't really get the big picture. The big picture is when you can visualize everything for yourself, when you can look beyond, and see everything, spot everything. You want to be able to get that, that perfect picture when you can visualize everything and get that assessment. That's basically what you're doing. I have my right turn signal on. So right now it's cold, it's snow up here. My brakes are a little squeaky because they are still warming up. Alright, so here we go. So basically what I'm doing is I proceed on through. So this is what I'm looking for. Right now I'm looking for pedestrians. Alright, so I'm driving through. So basically what I'm doing is, once again, I'm looking for pedestrians. I'm looking for any movements on these vehicles. So we're going to be talking about key 1. Key 1 is aim higher and steer. What does that mean, Joe? So key 1, aim higher and steer, when you'll be able to look further down into the future. So every time you look into the future, you can spot a potential hazard, any accident or any incident, and then you have plenty of time to decide what you want to do. Like for instance, there was an accident all the way down. You can always, make a right turn at this traffic light or at the stop sign. So that's basically what it is. So that was key 1. All right. So as I proceed on through traffic light, you always want to be able to get them, some space in front of you. You never want to stop behind that white line because, an incoming vehicle or trailer can go ahead and, as he cut and make this left turn, he's going to try to cut in you. So I have a right turn signal on, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed on through. So basically what I'm looking at is I'm looking for traffic, incoming traffic. You never want to go ahead and, once you get that green light right away, you always hesitate a couple seconds before you proceed on through. Okay? So now, let's talk about key 1, aim higher steering. Key 1 is basically what you're doing is you're looking into the future and leaves a minimum of 15 seconds. And by doing so, you can spot a potential hazard. For instance, if there was a roadblock or a big accident, you already see the accident and you can decide what you want to do. You can probably make a left turn at this next intersection here, or maybe a right turn at the next intersection. So that was key 1, aim higher steering. You always want to look into the future when you're driving. Don't get fixated by these vehicles in front of you. You always want to look beyond into the future. Leaves a minimum of 15 seconds. Okay. So key 2, get the big picture. You want to scan your mirrors at least 5 to 8 seconds. Okay. And don't get fixated on any object for more than 2 seconds. All right. This is key 2. Get the big picture. Do not get fixated. All right. So aim higher and steering. See the hazard? You already see it. So now you're slowing down. And then you're going to go ahead and move away from them flaggers, okay? They got cones, it looks like they're working on incoming vehicles coming. So then they're going to see, I see them, they see me. All right, so key 2, get the big picture. Once again, the big picture when you can visualize everything. So right now, traffic light coming up. So you want to hesitate a little. So once I get that green, you want to hesitate. You can count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, proceed. I'm scanning my mirrors, look left, right, left, look. To proceed on through. You don't want to hurry up and go through it because you always want to expect the unexpected. And look for their errors. You want to anticipate people's errors, okay? At all times. All right, so here we go. All right, key 3, keep your eyes moving. You want to get that parental vision. The parental vision, you want to be able to get that circle of awareness. It's all about reading your mirrors at all times. That's key 3. Keep your eyes moving when you're out there. Looking for pedestrians, cars, any incoming hazard that you see. Scan your mirrors 5 to 8 seconds. Alright? Key 4 to give yourself an out. So what you want to do is you never want to tailgate at all times. Never want to tailgate. You always want to have at least 4 to 6 seconds of following distance. Okay, I'm looking for pedestrians as I'm rocking in my seat. So when I talk about rocking in my seat, I'm just leaning forward to looking at my blind spots, reading my mirrors. All right, key 5, make sure they see you. You want to be seen, you want to be heard. You want to use your warning devices, like your four-way flashers. Okay, your turn signals, those are your warning devices. Your high beams, okay, your hands. Even pull down your window and yell out your window. That's what you're using. You want to be able to get that, eye-to-eye contact. Because 100% of the time, eye-to-eye contact is never guaranteed. Once again, when you're out there in the real world and you want to search for any hazards, use key 1, aim higher steering. Look into the future. All right, looking into the future, at least a minimum of 15 seconds, you can decide what you want to do. Key 2. Let's get the big picture. Scan the mirrors at least 5 to 8 seconds. Don't get fixated just looking all the way to the right or to the left. Okay? Don't get fixated. Key 3 is keep your eyes moving. Basically what you're doing is you're reading your mirrors at all times. You want to be able to achieve that circle of awareness. Okay? Now, peripheral vision covers 180 degrees. This is 180 degrees. That's the peripheral vision. But if you're only looking forward, you're only creating your central vision, which is only covers 3 degrees. Key 4, leave yourself an out. You always want to leave yourself an out at all times. Expect the unexpected. What we're looking for, these traffic, these vehicles here, make sure they don't run that red. How many of you have seen when these vehicles go ahead and come in front of you? How many of you have seen when vehicles just go ahead and run the red or turn on red? So here we go. I have my right turn signal. Okay, I'm looking around for any vehicles, pedestrians. I'm about to get on the highway. All right, here we go. Once again, I'm on the highway. Key 1, aim high on steering. Once again, you're going to be able to look into the future to spot a potential hazard. If there was a roadblock or an accident, you don't want to get fixated. So if you see an accident, you're not gonna, you're not gonna slam on your brakes because they just gradually showed up in front of you. So use key 1, aim high on steering when you're looking around. Look into the future to spot a potential hazard. Key 2 is get the big picture. Scan these, both of your mirrors, every 5 to 8 seconds. That's what you're doing. So, and also, key 3, keep your eyes moving. You don't want to get fixated. Use that peripheral vision, okay? Don't just get fixated on looking forward. Scan your mirrors and also create that space cushion in front of you. You want to be at least 4 to 6 seconds to follow a distance. How you create that? Well, when you see a vehicle passes a fixated sign, you start to count. Like that vehicle right there, this vehicle right here. Once it passes on the path bridge, you start to count. When he passes it, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. There you go, 5 seconds away. You want to be able to at least be 4 to 6 seconds. So in weather conditions, the greater, the better you are. Okay? Key 4, surround yourself with space. You never want to tailgate no one. You want to be surrounded by space. And as you're in your seat, you always want to keep your eyes moving at all times. Okay? Key 5 is make sure they see you. Right now I have my warning signal, which is my turn signal. This is my ramp. I'm taking this ramp. So there it is. This key 5 is make sure they see you. Once again, key 5 is using your warning devices. Forward flashers, turn signals, high beams, hands. You can yell out your window if you want. Because basically what we're doing is try to seek that eye-to-eye contact. 100% of the time you won't get that eye-to-eye contact. Alright? That's basically what it is. So once again, if you want to become a professional truck driver, it takes practice and responsibility. You're the captain of the ship. You decide what you want to do. Okay? Don't just let these traffic, control you. And always expect the unexpected. And you always want to take nothing for granted. Okay? So you always want to take your time. There's no need to rush. Okay? Rushing don't get you anywhere. Rushing will get you in an accident in a heartbeat. Alright? So if you're that driver that's always playing down with the phone, if you're that driver that's always speeding, if you're that driver that's always getting fixated looking forward and not reading and understanding your mirrors, and understand when you're behind these vehicles, you're surrounded by blind spots. Once again, blind spots can be up to 160 feet behind your vehicle. 25% of the accidents are caused by distracted drivers. Why? Because they're always on their phones. Especially once again now, you're gonna be seeing them on the phones, trying to make that dollar, Amazon Prime delivering their goods, especially for the holidays. It's the busiest time of the year. You're gonna get a lot of drivers that are on the phone, focusing on their phone. You never want to speed. Take your time. The greater position you have in front of you, the greater you are in position. You always want to create that space cushion. Yeah, Joe, but sometimes, traffic. Okay, so if you let go of your throttle, let go of your gas, you can eventually create a space cushion. And when you have a tailgater back there, don't brake check him. Just let go of your throttle, and eventually he will overtake you. All right, drivers. So once again, I want you to be safe. God bless you all. I'm happy to be here teaching you how to become a professional truck driver. Expect the unexpected. Take nothing for granted. I'll keep you posted. I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. God bless and good luck with your CDL license. Be safe. Later, drivers.